great powers have interest around the globe, whether those interests be direct territorial possessions, such as the Falklands or Great Britain, or regional allies, such as Grenada for the United States in the 1980s. These great powers have to consistently project power so that lesser regional powers will not think that they can interfere either in the great powers business or in just the lives of the citizens that live there. The United States, while it intervened in Grenada to sustain the government that did not support Cuba, ostensibly intervened to protect and evacuate U.S. medical students. Well, last Tuesday, the French Navy issued a press release discussing their realization of this reality. It was the deployment of the Jeanne d'Arc mission 2022 that will travel from the Mediterranean Sea to the Caribbean Sea. Now, last year, the United Kingdom sailed the Queen Elizabeth carrier group through many of its former territories, and this is in a way a similar power projection, although, as the press release emphasized, this is pretty much an annual training opportunity for French sailors, soldiers, and airmen. The students that will be on board the ships include 80 naval cadets, 52 officer trainees, 8 cadets from Egypt, Morocco, the Philippines, Belgium, and the Netherlands, plus over 50 students from various French schools. The expeditionary force for the 5-month deployment also includes a contingent of French Army troops, and this is a big amphibious test. While this is a training opportunity for the French, this also will provide a power projection statement. As they travel through these territories and visit various ports of call, they will be demonstrating their ability to land these amphibious forces. The ship that is at the heart of this exercise is the amphibious aircraft carrier Mistral. It is 21,600 tons of sovereign French territory that can deploy at least 6 helicopters simultaneously. It has a well deck for landing craft deployment. It's got a fully equipped hospital with 70 beds and 2 surgical suites. It will be carrying 3 landing craft and a Dauphin helicopter detachment with a Moroccan pilot. It'll be using this to train for logistical support, search and rescue capabilities, and to support the Army platoon, which is equipped with 12 APCs, 3 light armored vehicles, 4 trucks, and several engineering vehicles. Now, the Mistral's captain began his career as the French equivalent of a Navy SEAL. He was a combat swimmer with the Montfort Commando Unit that specializes in intelligence gathering and taking out enemy artillery. He deployed about a decade ago in Afghanistan and the Indian Ocean region. His prior service with the French Navy was on board the helicopter carrier Tonnerre as operations chief, and then he became captain of the frigate Surcouf. In addition to the helicopter carrier, the 4,000-ton Lafayette-class frigate Corbeil will be traveling around the globe. Its captain has served both on submarines and hunting submarines. Of course, his scariest service probably occurred when he was assigned in 2018 to the French Ministry of Defense's Human Resources Department. Hey, you think hunting submarines is scary? Try dealing with veterans who are wanting to know why their check bounced. That's scary. The frigate Corbeil deploys Exocet and Mistral missiles. Those are both anti-surface vessel missiles and surface-to-air missiles. It deploys 4-inch and 1-inch guns, and it carries at least one helicopter. This deployment, the exercise, began about a week ago at Toulon and will consist of stops in Aqaba, Jordan, Djibouti, Goa, India, Reunion Island, Cape Town, South Africa, Douala, Cameroon, Libreville, Gabon, Fortaleza, Brazil, and Fort de Franca in the Caribbean, and Lisbon, Portugal, before finally returning to Toulon in July. And while this is a training exercise for the French, this is a recognition of the real world realities that at some point in time the French will have to put boots on the beach somewhere to protect their citizens and the citizens of other countries from strong men like we are seeing push their weight around the globe. And these French soldiers are some of the very brave individuals who keep our world safe. We wish them Godspeed.